Hey guys, happy Canada Day to you. July 1st, 2016. Let me start here. This is my Kershaw Clash. Actually, okay. This is my Kershaw Clash. Really like this knife, cheap knife, inexpensive knife. And I've had this one probably coming on 6 years at least, maybe like 8. It's been with me a good long while. Solid little knife, inexpensive. I think I paid 30 bucks for this one. But lately it is getting grind up, and I've tried cleaning in there as best I can without like taking it apart, but as you can see, the assist opening on it is not all that hot right now. And obviously if I flick it like that I can get it, but this thing used to just be like boom, like a little rocket. So what we're gonna do today is take it all apart. I'm not sure if I have to get this backside off or not. Hopefully not, because I actually Loctited these screws on. So I'm hoping it's just this front side I need to take off. But I lost this knife like 2 weeks ago. I was planning on shooting the video of taking it apart and cleaning it, and I lost it. I had to switch over to my other EDC, my higher end, and that's my Benchmade Griptilian. Now, I really like this knife. I think it's a fantastically designed knife. Very lightweight, very smooth, really high quality blade, very well made. I'm a huge fan of Benchmade, but for around the farm, and I always have to have a knife in my pocket. I can't really go anywhere or do anything without a pocket knife on me. Use them all day, every day. And I kind of save this one more for fancy days, going to church, or sometimes if I'm going to town and it's something where I'd wear my nice clothes, then I'll put on my nice knife. And it's kind of silly, I know, but anyways, with this thing being missing, I was left to carry this thing every day for the last 2 weeks, and thankfully I haven't had to use it too much. So I'm glad that I don't have to continue using this, because I like to keep this one nice. You can see the paint on the clip here has started to come off just a little bit, and that's all within like the last week. So we're gonna go ahead and take this apart, see if we can get it cleaned up and working a little smoother than this. All right. Benchmade Kershaw. Whoa. That is so gross. Look how disgusting that is. Oh my. That's like years worth of pocket jam. I think I'm gonna leave this on because I've Loctited this previously, so I don't need to get in here. Actually, maybe I'm gonna see. Never mind. I'm gonna see if I can get it off. I can always put a little more Loctite on. We're just gonna give it a try. Well, there we have all the pieces. Now we need to clean it all up. I'm just going to be using brake clean to clean all this stuff up. Interesting to note that there is a little bit of grease in here. It's just like a petroleum jelly or something almost, it looks like. I'll have to make sure I put something back in there to keep everything working smooth. Alright guys, there we have it. A nice and freed up Kershaw Clash. Inexpensive knife. I still think it's worth the effort to look after it. So while we have it out here in the shop, I'm gonna go ahead and put a better edge on it. It's not that sharp right now. See, obviously it's not cutting a thing. And then with paper, nothing whatsoever. Like that's a dull knife. So let's sharpen it up. Got the razor sharp knife sharpening system. Probably doesn't matter with this, but as a good general practice, anytime you're going to start up a bench grinder, just stand off to the side in case something happens. And now that it's at operating speed, you're fine to walk around it. And that is literally how long it takes to sharpen a knife. That's like just shaving. Like, that's a sharp knife. And everybody's favorite paper test. Obviously, it's a fairly decently sharp knife, especially with how little time it took to sharpen it up in that razor sharp system. I'm telling you guys, this thing is totally cool. So there you have it. You know, it's not even like 7:40. What's 7:48 in the morning? Everybody's still sleeping. Fun little thing to do first thing in the morning. Get up, have a good cup of coffee. Not a big project, but well worth doing. I've got a good, nice opening knife again. Deploys quickly. Got nice and sharp, and I've got another great usable tool for my pocket. I can save my beloved Benchmade for fancy days, and I've got my old faithful workhorse with me again. Don't be afraid to take your knives apart. Really tune them up, fix them up. These knives, if they're well looked after, should last a long time. Even cheap knives like this Kershaw Clash. One thing that helps when you're taking knives apart is to roll video footage, just like this. If you ever get stuck or things come apart quicker than you'd thought, or when you go to put it back, more likely when you go to put it back you kind of forget, oh man, I didn't remember this little piece. If you're running video while you take it apart, you can always go back and look at that. So that's just one little tip. Anytime I'm taking anything apart, even if it's not for a YouTube video, I'll usually run video footage of it. Grab your phone, it helps you out in the long run when you go to put it back together. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.